Let me be clear, America has never stopped running concentration camps. They just keep changing the name. Since January 2025, thanks to investigations led by Senator John Ossoff and his staff, we now know there's been over 500 reports of abuse inside U.S. immigration detention facilities. That's not a typo, that's 500 in 7 months. We're talking people beaten, slammed into the ground, pregnant women left to miscarry on concrete floors, children vomiting blood and being told to eat a cracker, guards turning their backs while medical needs go unanswered, and ICE calls that isolated. No, what Ossoff's office documented is a pattern, a machine doing exactly what it was designed to do. And before anyone waves this away as a border issue, let's be real, this is America's history, just on repeat. This country has always built cages. Plantations were cages. Chain gangs were cages. Japanese internment camps were cages. Prisons are cages. Just the immigration detention centers are the newest version. The targets change, the faces change, but the violence, the dehumanization, that never changes. And it's not just Texas, California, Georgia, Florida, blue states and red states alike. Because this is not about party lines. This is about America's DNA. About how this country justifies cruelty by branding people illegal, enemy, other. That label gives cover for whatever violence comes next. Ossoff's team has the receipts, hundreds of pages of sworn testimony, incident reports, and first-hand accounts. And what they reveal isn't a system failing. It's a system working exactly as intended. Violence isn't a bug, it's the blueprint. Fear isn't an accident, it's the strategy. And the truth cuts deeper because America doesn't care if those kids die in those facilities. It doesn't care if women are forced into miscarriages. It doesn't care if men rot in solitary for months on end. As long as the rest of us stay scared, distracted, or numb, it just keeps happening. That's why I can't stand when people say this is un-American. No, this is the most American thing that there is. We can trace this line straight back to the slave ships, to reservations, from convict leasing to internment camps, from Jim Crow prisons to immigrant detention. America's always had an appetite for cages. And until we face that, until we stop hiding behind bad apple excuses or isolated incident lies, nothing changes. So credit where it's due. Senator Ossoff and his staff didn't just expose numbers. They ripped the cover off the lie. 500 reports in half a year. 500 reminders that this is not history repeating itself. It's history refusing to die.